unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on? Yeah, man. I don't know about you, man, but when I was little and I watched that, the reruns of that, when the lights were out, that intro scared me, man. It did. That intro used to scare the heck out of me. But yeah, over this holiday weekend, New Year weekend, man, they had the Twilight Zone. The marathon, yeah, that's what they had, a marathon. So they had it running from like the first all the way to like almost like what was that, 11 a.m. on a Sunday. Man, that's almost like, 50 hours, 50 something hours. Well, the whole day is what, 24, you got 48. You got the first 12. What is that? Well, I got the math. What was the extra 10? 58. What, 62? No, 60. 60 hours. Yeah, I'm guessing 60 hours. Yeah, 60 hours. Alright. I'm sure my math is right. 12 plus 48 is what? 60. But anyway, after the first season, you're like, wow, you watching it. But after a few episodes, you get you get to notice that it's like the same old story, man. It's like it's a different story, but it's like the same concept. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you got the same spices and stuff like that, but like same recipe, but it's just different. Maybe like different icing on a cake, pretty much, right? And so that's the same thing you got with the Timothy Bradley versus the Manny Pacquiao trilogy you got going on here. And you have boxingscene.com, you have Edward Shikowski, Shikovsky, I think it's Shikovsky, Edward Shikovsky. Am I saying his name wrong? Please forgive me. But yeah, he did 2 articles, man. One recent one was that Bob Arum states that fans should go on to buy the fight because it's an event, right? And then he writes this article stating that Bob Arum, I guess he interviewed Bob Arum, and he was just trying to make a play for why we should watch the fight and everything like that. But to me, it's like it is being in the Twilight Zone, man. It's the same thing as we're in like a different dimension. Even though it's like the third play, the trilogy, we're sort of like in the 4th dimension, man. We're like stuck in like time and like space, and we're hearing the same story over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 4th dimension of it. It's just like putting a different like spin on it. You get what I'm saying? I was like, man, we heard this story before. We like seen the outcome, and it's just like, man. I guess they're trying to do what sells, man, because on this like one article, a Manny Pacquiao, Pacquiao Bradley 3, says that's what it's titled. Buy it because of the event. They were saying like this is what the networks wanted. You know what I'm saying? HBO. This is what HBO wanted. The MGM Grand, HBO. This is what they wanted. You get what I'm saying? They wanted to repackage a story. They wanted to sell us a story more than a fight, man. This guy's talking about how you got Freddie Roach, and then you got history with with the Pacquiao and Bradley. So you get to you get to regurgitate that story. You already know the story. Pacquiao supposedly won twice. It was a shocker that he lost the first time. And coming out of the story, it was kind of funny. Yeah, Bradley being rolled down on a wheelchair, claiming he broke both his ankles and stuff like that, or he sprained his ankles one or something. He had him in a cast or something, a boot or whatever. And he won the fight, being half the man, but so like it wasn't even one leg. Supposedly both his ankles are sprained. Then he gets depressed because the Pacquiao fans, they get on him. I guess Timothy Bradley should have been ashamed that he won the fight. So yeah, he was ashamed. It's got all this crazy stuff, right? But hey, you got to think about it, right? They sold us on the next fight, the rematch. I mean, we had to get the rematch. Hell, Timothy Bradley told us it was going to be a rematch. That in itself should be in a Twilight Zone. This man, I don't know whether I don't know, one episode of Twilight Zone, this dude had a stopwatch, was able to stop time, or he was able to, one episode had it where this guy had a typewriter where he was able to write out events before they actually happened, working for this newspaper and stuff like that. This is some good stuff, man. Some old stuff, but some good stuff. So I don't know, maybe Bob Arum, the old man, typed out a script. And he knew this was going to happen back in 2012 or something like that. He wrote it out. He planned it. Just been preordained stuff. Because Timothy Bradley, even for the Manny Pacquiao Bradley rematch, didn't he come out saying there was going to be a rematch? What was November 10th or something like that? What year was that? 2012, 2013 or something like that. It was something like that, rematch. November. Man, he had the date, the time, location, and everything. So, yeah, we know what happened with that one. So, I guess this time around, you got Teddy Atlas. He's the new trainer. And then, I guess him and Freddie Roach, they got beef or something like that. Now, Bob Arum, he's one hell of a salesman. But I guess he's in this one, he sort of washed his hands of the whole thing. It was this ain't me. This is Pacquiao. Okay, the Manny Pacquiao is supposed to be retiring. And it's supposed to be a financial move because I guess the pay-per-view numbers are supposed to be all good. I don't think they're going to be good. The fans are kind of spoken. I don't know how you guys feel, but the fans have kind of spoken. Pretty much said, hey, we're tired of the BS. Give us the fights we want. Now, Pacquiao, from what coming from Bob Arum's mouth, he had three options. Those three options. What were they? They were Terrence Crawford, Timothy Bradley, Amir Khan. Amir Khan kind of made sense to Bob Arum because because what did they say? Well, he's been in a camp and stuff like that. It was a backstory, you know what I'm saying? There's a story on that. He's been in the camp, left Freddie Roach in 2012, been with Virgil Hunter. That was gonna be a story. And then Terrence Crawford, he's it would have been passing the torch or something like that if Terrence Crawford had won. But yeah, I don't think Timothy Bradley was Bob Arum's pick. He really didn't want it. So yeah, I don't think it was a fan friendly pick. And yeah, so I guess same thing he was doing with Pacquiao. Bradley's supposed to be a new fighter. That's what Bob Aaron says. You know, the difference in this contest that fans haven't seen before because, you know, Bradley is a new fighter with trainer Teddy Atlas leading the corner. That's it. That's pretty much it, man. That's the difference to me. Pacquiao's what, 37 years old. Bradley, you know, it really doesn't matter, but how old he is. I mean, both of these guys are going to get up in there and they're going to put on a show, but is it warranted? I don't think so. I just think it's kind of played out, pretty much. I would have preferred to see Terrence Crawford or Amir Khan do something, man. How old is Timothy Bradley? Let's see here. 32. You know, I have to say he fights like he's 37 years old. Doesn't he? I mean, he fights like like he's at the end of his career or something like that. But yeah, man, Manny Pacquiao, man, he's 37, man. Crap, man. I guess he says he's gonna retire. I didn't read an article where he said he's gonna retire, but I just read like the headline. I guess he's gonna retire, but after this fight. But we'll see, man. Hey, let me know. Let me know what y'all think, man. You think this, you know, Timothy Bradley, Manny Pacquiao 3 is gonna be like a pay-per-view success? Or you think they got at the last minute gonna put on like the back burner and just put it on HBO? Alright, man. Let me know what y'all think. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.